American Energy and you, together partnering to change the energy landscape by pioneering money-saving, energy efficiency programs and building a new industry in Iowa, wind energy, all while keeping your rates low. So what's next? We'll keep delivering cost-effective energy efficiency programs while putting money back in your pocket. That's right, you decide how best to spend your savings. That's a partnership good for you, good for the environment, and good for Iowa. Another way we're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
Hey, Central College has a new tuition price of just $18,600. That means the college experience that opens doors for a lifetime is more affordable than ever, and scholarships are still available. Apply today at central.edu.
With new Casey's Rewards, you can turn pizza into school donations. Download the Casey's app and earn points you can turn into donations to the schools you care about most. Or turn points into Casey's Cash or fuel discounts. Start earning more ways to give and get a little more good. Casey's Rewards. Points for school, points for you, points for fuel, points for good. Now at Casey's, every fifth fountain drink you buy is free with Casey's Rewards. Casey's, here for good.
Believe it when I know ya, we going high. Gotta climb to the top, but we're never gonna stop. When I know ya, we going high. We're going high.
Des Moines. The yeses are silent. Our city is buzzing. Catch what you've been missing today.
We the people are what make this community great. We work hard. We work together. And we do our part to be a part of something bigger. That's why at Fairway, we're determined to keep food prices low, quality high, and tables full. Because this is our community. And that's what we do.
At Waldorf University, we are warriors. On campus and online. In the classroom and on the field. Our work today will power tomorrow, continuing a rich tradition started in 1903. And once you're one of us, you forever are. Waldorf University, we are warriors.
In Iowa, we all play by the same rules. Hard work pays off, practice makes perfect, success is something you earn, and teamwork helps us all be winners. The Iowa Pork Producers Association is proud to support statewide high school athletics. Because on our team and on yours, what we bring to the table is what brings us all together. Learn more about our commitment to Iowa at iowapork.org.
Crowded lecture halls? Not anymore. Southwestern Community College is a different place. It's where we break from traditional college to do what's best for your career. It's about teaching the way you learn, having fun along the way, and giving you the experience you need for what comes next. A job and an income in as little as 1 year. That's why you go to college in the first place. Southwestern Community College. Your career starts here. Check out SWIC's career-related programs at swiciowa.edu/yourcareer.
The Iowa Farm Bureau is proud to present this amazing state tournament and celebrate the accomplishments of Iowa's top teams and student athletes. To the Iowa Farm Bureau, this is more than just a sport. It's a chance for a small town kid to make it big. It's our future leaders. It's a reason to do more, to be more. And it's that farm strong spirit that can be found only in Iowa. Congratulations to the student athletes, the coaches on a successful year. And remember, the task ahead of you is never greater than the strength within you.
We might not always know what the day will bring, but some things are certain. The sun will rise and your lights will go on. That's because at MidAmerican Energy, we're obsessively, relentlessly committed to providing you energy when and where you need it, to connecting with you and keeping our communities safe and strong. Because the most important thing we put our energy into is you. We're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
The Iowa Farm Bureau is proud to be the title sponsor of this amazing tournament, which showcases Iowa's elite teams and student athletes. Through your hard work and extraordinary efforts, I know that you have made your hometowns proud. But I also know this isn't what you thought your season would be like, with new rules and guidelines put in place and friends and family being kept at a distance. Is something none of us ever imagined. But please know, it doesn't take away from your accomplishments or for the incredible things you've overcome to be here today. All the qualities that have brought you to this moment, determination, leadership, and beating the odds, are the same qualities Iowa farmers show every day. Your dreams, your drive, your will to succeed are never on hold, and neither is the Iowa Farm Bureau's commitment to our young people. Each year, we provide nearly $500,000 in scholarships to young Iowans, recognizing student achievement in athletics, academics, and the fine arts. So today, we celebrate your farm strong spirit, and we know the future is in great hands. Congratulations again on a remarkable season, and best of luck in your tournament games.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Iowa Central Field at Harlan and Hazel Rogers Sports Complex in Fort Dodge, and a beautiful night for state softball presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. Dar Danielson with you here on the Girls Union Network, powered by Mid-American Energy. 1A, we're down to the final quarterfinals in 1A here tonight. Number 3, Clarksville will take on number 6, Akron-Westfield in this matchup. First pitch scheduled about 7:30. And you see the Indians 16-1 coming in, and the Westerners 17-2. We'll see an all-state pitcher here. We'll see a coach who's won 6 titles, and last year's state runner-up Clarksville here, trying to get back to the title game again and get the big trophy. They had a runner-up 2 years ago, runner-up last year, I believe, too. So anyway, let's take a look now at how they got here to state. First for Clarksville, ranked number 3 in Class 1A, in the 1A Region 7 champions. They defeated Ackley, Geneva, Wellsburg, Steamboat Rock. Their third trip to state, as I said, the last 4 years. Coach Wedeking, their pitcher Wedeking owns a .26 ERA coming into this, and coach's daughter, so she is the all-state pitcher I mentioned. Then for the Westerners here to get to the state tournament, 1A Region 1 champions, they defeated Galen Catholic. 18 straight War Eagle Conference titles, and head coach Todd Holt collected 600 career victory this season, 6 state championships among those victories, so he is very familiar with being here. Last year they weren't here, though. First time in a bunch of years that they didn't make it down to the tournament, but they're back and ready to make some noise here as the number 6 seed against number 3 seed Clarksville. That's all coming up in the nightcap here on Iowa Central Field, the Girls State Softball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
Mid-American Energy and you, together partnering to change the energy landscape by pioneering money-saving, energy efficiency programs and building a new industry in Iowa, wind energy, all while keeping your rates low. So what's next? We'll keep delivering cost-effective energy efficiency programs while putting money back in your pocket. That's right. You decide how best to spend your savings. That's a partnership good for you, good for the environment, and good for Iowa. Another way we're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
They say Buena Vista University is in the middle of a bunch of fields.
Hey guys, wait up!
Game on.
They say our idea of fun is morning tea, and afternoon tea,
and anytime tea.
And we hang out like bumps on a log.
They say Storm Lake, Iowa isn't in the center of the action. And when we study, we're not exactly grounded.
But you know what we say.
You gotta see it to believe it.
With new Casey's Rewards, you can turn pizza into school donations. Download the Casey's app and earn points you can turn into donations to the schools you care about most. Or turn points into Casey's Cash or fuel discounts. Start earning more ways to give and get a little more good. Casey's Rewards. Points for school, points for you, points for fuel, points for good. Now at Casey's, every 5th fountain drink you buy is free with Casey's Rewards. Casey's, here for good.
girls state softball tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. Darn Danielson with you. You see the meeting at home plate with the two coaches and the umpires going over the ground rules, getting the lineups here as we get ready to play. Looking into the Westerners huddled there in front of the first base dugout. They're loose and ready to go. They've been singing to the music here over the PA as they'll take on third seed Clarksville. Akron-Westfield, the number 6 seed, 17-2. 16-1 is Clarksville coming into this one. For Akron-Westfield will be the visiting team. They'll bat first, and they'll face Corey Wedeking. I mentioned her in the open. The pitcher, all-state pitcher for Clarksville, .26 ERA, 166 strikeouts, 77 bases on balls. So a good ratio there, and minuscule ERA. And we're getting ready here to get it started. A little humid out tonight. It was been pretty nice most of the day, not too bad. 85 and overcast, just a bit of humidity in the air, something we haven't seen here yesterday and then today. So, but still, overall, you can't beat it here. Beautiful day at the ballpark and for the Girls Union Tournament. And thanks for joining us on the digital network powered by Mid-American Energy as the final game here of the day. And the winner will advance to play the winner of the 2 seed, Newell Fonda, and number 7, Lisbon. They're playing over on the Kruger Seeds Field. And we'll get you a score update on that coming up here pretty soon. And Westerners coming out along the dugout. And here come the Clarksville Indians. They'll line up, and just a second, we'll go up to our PA announcer, Tom Lynch, and he'll introduce the two teams as we get ready for some evening softball here. Well, let's go to our PA announcer.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Rogers Sports Complex in this 1A quarterfinal game between the Akron-Westfield Westerners and the Clarksville Indians. The winner of this game will advance to the semifinal round on Wednesday on Iowa Central Field at 7:30. Now let's meet the non-starters. First, for the visitors from Akron-Westfield, number 4, Audrey Miller. Number 7, Alexa Sawyer. Number 9, Natalie Olson. Number 10, Alyssa Nemezio. Number 13, Olivia Begley. Number 15, Sierra Barron. Number 18, Sarah Tobin. Number 20, Emma Rufus. Number 22, Abby Hartman. And number 32, Lauren Sadoff. The assistant coaches for the Westerners, Kent Johnson and Kayla Tyndall. And now, your starters for the Westerners. Leading off, playing shortstop, number 17, Jaden Harris. Batting second, playing second base, number 1, Megan Minen. Batting third, playing first base, number 6, Haley Wilkin. Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 3, Autumn Bundy. Batting fifth, playing center field, number 4, Tori Nemezio. Batting sixth, the right fielder, number 8, Katie Johnson. Batting seventh, the catcher, number 23, Elena Moenix. Batting eighth, the pitcher, number 12, Natalie Nielsen. Batting ninth, the designated player, number 16, Chloe Colt. And the flex, playing third base, number 25, Karen Wilkin. And the head coach for the Westerners, Todd Colt. And now for the non-starters for the home team from Clarksville. Number 3, Maya Becker. Number 4, Katie Campman. Number 5, Molly Broker. Number 8, Sienna Capper. Number 9, Mackenzie Broker. Number 11, Taya Jacobs. Number 17, Lauren Kelm. And number 25, Lily Cobb. The assistant coaches for the Indians, Taylor Ehrenholz and Kim Redeking. And now the starters for the Indians. Leading off, playing shortstop, number 7, Cheyenne Burns. Batting second, the center fielder, number 15, Janet Borchard. Batting third, the pitcher, number 14, Corey Redeking. Batting fourth, the catcher, number 24, Ainsley Lovren. Batting fifth, playing first base, number 1, Emma Poppy. Batting sixth, playing second base, number 6, Chloe Ross. Batting seventh, the designated player, number 12, Rachel Borchard. Batting eighth, the right fielder, number 10, Jenna Myers. Batting ninth, playing third base, number 2, Karen Hardy. And the flex, playing left field, number 16, Sierra Vance. Head coach for the Indians, Katie Redeking. Our umpires for this evening's contest at first base, Buck McWhirter. At third base, Travis Cheezick. And calling balls and strikes, Jeff Osborne. Now, let's get ready for some state tournament softball.
Starting lineups brought to you by Buena Vista University, located in Storm Lake, Iowa. Buena Vista University prepares students for lifelong success through transformational academic, professional, and co-curricular programs. Schedule your visit today at bvu.edu. So for Clarksville, a mixture of seniors and 3 freshmen in the lineup there. For the Westerners, they have a little mix of seniors and sophomores in there with a junior or 2 mixed in and 1 freshman. So a little bit of experience, a little bit of youth in both these lineups here as we get set to go. For Clarksville, we mentioned it, Corey Redeking, .26 ERA, 166 K, 7 bases on balls for her on the season. Their only loss came to Collins Maxwell Baxter, the number 1 seed in the tourney. And they won and will play Linville Sully on Wednesday. The winner here plays Wednesday in the nightcap again. Right back here, I guess, on Iowa Central Field. So the Indians, I believe they finished second 2 years ago, then finished second last year. So they've been down here quite a bit, still looking to take home that first place trophy. And I think, I remember right, they've run into Collins Maxwell Baxter a few times on that, but looking to do it here this year. As we get set, about ready for softball here. Girls State Softball presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. Thanks for watching tonight. Hi to everybody out west watching the Westerners, and hi to everybody over in Northeast Iowa watching Clarksville here. Over in kind of my home territory. Jaden Harris, the shortstop, will lead it off, hitting .544. 5 strikeouts, 10 bases on balls. A double and a triple. Driven in 13 runs. And she'll step in for the first pitch from Redeking. She bunts it and is foul. 0-1. Here's the delivery. This was fouled back and out of play. 0-2. Westerners only losses to Remsen St. Mary's and West Sioux. Oh, 2 pitch. And swing and a miss. Strike out. Round number 1.
King retires Harris for out number 1.
167th strikeout of the year. Wedeking over 1,000 in her career and I think over 100 victories too. Megan Minot, second baseman, takes a strike. 333. 9 walks, 2 strikeouts, 1 home run, 1 triple. For her, swing and a miss. The high one. And she'll step back in there. The 0-2. And that's high. She laid off it. Wedeking trying to get her to go. Swing at the high stuff, but holds off. 1-2 right by the third baseman into left field for a single.
Minot singles to left.
That brings up Haley Wilkin, the junior first baseman. Hitting .389, 5 strikeouts, 5 walks, a home run, a double and a triple in her stat line. Minot has stolen 2. Here's a ball on the season. She's over at first with 1 out. Wilkin fouls this one right up toward our cameraman, Randy. Not within his reach though, so we'll call that okay that he let it drop. He had a hot one the last game up there in the afternoon in the heat. It's not fun. 1-1, this one ripped foul. And Wedeking ahead 1-2 against the batter. Here you see the lights starting to come on. The one nice thing we don't have tonight is the glare from that sun setting in the west. But a little more close tonight with these clouds in here. Here's the pitch. That one's high. 2-2. Wilkin looks down the third base box. And coach looks over, gives a signal to the runner. Two-two, runner going and fouled off. We had the hit and run rolling there with the 2 strikes. And Wilkin steps back in there. That one's high. Works the count full against Wedeking. She adjusts the dirt in front of the rubber and ready to go. Deals. This one fouled off. Up to a 7-pitch at bat right now. First and third even, well, just a little in front of the bag there. And this one off again, just a little late on that pitch. Trying to get the timing. (3-2) again. It's fouled off 3 pitches. And that one's a ball. He draws a walk out of it. Runner was going and slid in, but didn't see that it was a walk, so 2 on. Moines into second. That brings up Autumn Bundy, the left fielder, hitting 190. 2 doubles, 16 RBI. She's got runner in scoring position out at second with an out. Runner at first. She squares, pulls back, and takes a ball. Squares around again, but pulls back. And there's a strike. Wedeking comes right back at her. 1-1. Wedeking shakes off the sign. Comes with this one, and this one slap foul. Bringing the fastball. 1-2 now ahead of the batter. The runners were moving on the pitch. Wind in the 1-2. Over to second baseman. They'll go to first. Oh, low throw. Runner's going to come around and will slide in for the run. Off the error by the second baseman. Moines scores. Wilkin to third, and Bundy goes second on the throw home. And 1 out, and Coach Wedeking is going to come out and talk this over. So Corey Wedeking got what she wanted, a grounder to the second baseman. She got a little off balance, I think, by the runner coming through there, and then threw it low to first, and Poppy unable to dig it out. Emma Poppy over at first base. And the first error here. And a run.
Now batting number 14.
That'll bring up Tori Manazio, the junior center fielder, hitting .615, 8 of 13. Not a lot of it mats. Has a home run, a triple, and a double and all that. Make that 3 doubles, a home run and a triple. Two balls, no strikes. She backs out. And coach calls out a number to her for the play, what he wants to happen. And she lays down the squeeze. They got him hung up there, but the ball stays right out front, and there's no play. So an infield single, the shortest you can get on the bunt.
Mazio reaches on the fielder's choice.
Well, they're going to call it a fielder's choice.
Katie Johnson.
There wasn't any play on it, but this one is fouled off. Brings up Katie Johnson, the right fielder. She's hitting .429. Oh, and 1. So bases loaded, 1 out here. This one hit to second. They'll come home, but late. The catcher dropped it anyway, now gets by her. And another run will score on an error by the catcher. Johnson ahead, aboard on the fielder's choice. She gets over to second. Menzio over to third. The thing's not starting out here.
Johnson reaches on the fielder's choice. Wilkins scores on the play. Bundy comes in on the air.
So already 2 errors for Clarksville here, and 3 runs in.
Wayne Moines
Strike to Elena Molinix, the senior catcher. 392, 17 RBI. Right back to the pitcher. She looks the runner. They got her hung up there. And she's safe. They run her all the way back to third. And she is safe on another fielder's choice.
Molinix reaches on the fielder's choice.
Well, the Westerners are aggressive on the base path. As Nemenzio came right down the line, the catcher tried to chase her back. She dove and she couldn't quite tag her before she got to the bag. That brings up Natalie Nelson, the pitcher. She's hitting .320. 5 doubles. And she tries to bunt it, and it's off the plate. Foul. I heard her parents talking to the radio broadcaster over here, and I think they said she's 6'3", so would be the tallest player out there right now. Let's see, she's going to try to bunt. Well, she takes that for a ball. Aggressive here, the Westerners putting the pressure on. It's down to the coach. He gives her the number of the play he wants. Todd Colt. And a bunt. They come, oh, they're going to go to first. They get the out, but the run will score.
Nielsen with the sacrifice, bringing in Nemenzio.
The sacrifice.
Wedeking goes to first to get the out.
Sack bunt.
16, Chloe Colt.
Brings in Nemenzio. Johnson at third. Molinix at second. Chloe Colt, the DP, up to bat. Takes a strike. She's hitting .333. And they're already through the lineup here. There's a ball. 4 runs in. So you see this happen, even if you've been to state before, sometimes it's first inning. Rattles you a little bit. And there's a bunt. And very aggressive by the Westerners. Playing the small ball here. So now Wedeking, they had a 1-2, 1 out. This one, foul, out of play. Well, there should be 2 outs. Yeah, 2 outs. The scoreboard is wrong. There was a strikeout to start the game, and then the string there, and now there's 2 outs. And a strikeout makes it 3. Westerners plate 4 runs in the top of the first. We'll come back with the bottom of the first. You're watching the state softball tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
We might not always know what the day will bring, but some things are certain. The sun will rise and your lights will go on. That's because at MidAmerican Energy, we're obsessively, relentlessly committed to providing you energy when and where you need it, to connecting with you and keeping our communities safe and strong. Because the most important thing we put our energy into is you. We're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
Hey, Central College has a new tuition price of just $18,600. That means the college experience that opens doors for a lifetime is more affordable than ever, and scholarships are still available. Apply today at central.edu.
Hey fans, Central College has a new tuition price of just $18,600. That means the college experience that opens doors for a lifetime is now more affordable than ever, and scholarships are still available. Apply today at central.edu. Well, we'll go to the bottom of the first inning. Clarksville now comes up trailing 4-0. Cheyenne Barons, the shortstop, hitting .517, will step in to lead it off for the Indians. She has 2 homers, 4 walks, 7 strikeouts here. And I'm sure the coach just told him, let's chip back at this. 1 by 1. Natalie Nelson, 125 strikeouts, 22 walks, 1.24 ERA. And ball 1.
Now batting for the Indians, number 7, Cheyenne Barnes.
This one chopped right back to Behrens. She gloves it, throws to first for out number 1.
Barnes grounds back to Nielsen for out number 1.
Then brings up the center fielder, Janet Borchert,
Janet Borchert.
hitting .388. 3 doubles, a triple, and a home run for the senior. This one over the head of the second baseman into right field. That just about skipped by the right fielder, and it would have been an extra base for Borchert. Well, I credit Katie Johnson
Borchert singles to right.
for
Number 14,
stopping that.
Wedeking.
Brings up Corey Wedeking, the senior pitcher. Nelson on the mound. Molnix behind the plate. Haley Wilkin at first. Megan Meenan at second. Jaden Harris at short. Taryn Wilkin at third. And there's a ball 1. Menzio, Bundy, Nemenzio, and Johnson, the outfielders, left to right here for the Westerners. There's a strike to Wedeking. She's hitting .540, 5 doubles, 7 walks, 1 strikeout, 2 home runs, 22 RBI for the All-State pitcher. And this one, the runner has to stop, and it gets by now into right field. Another hit into right field. And now 2 on. Ainsley Lovren. The catcher, 463, 2 home runs, 3 doubles, 10 walks, and 4 strikeouts. 24 RBI on the season for the Indian catcher. Takes a strike. Late game, 3rd game of the day, sometimes you get tangled up a little bit and you just got to stop and work that out. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss, and doesn't get too far away from Mullenix, the catcher, and it's 0-2 now on Lovren. Clarksville would like to get a run or 2 here to chop into that lead after giving up 4 on 2 hits and 2 errors in the top of the first. This one off the handles, a roller back to the pitcher. She'll throw to first, and the runners will move up.
Lovren grounds back to Nielsen for out number 2.
So 2 outs.
Third, Wedeking to second.
Runners at second and third.
That is number 1.
Brings up Emma Poppy, the first baseman. She's hitting .413. 4 doubles, 19 runs batted in for Emma Poppy, the senior. And there's a strike to Poppy. Well, Poppy could pop one here. A base hit would score at least 1, maybe 2, and get the Indians on the board. And swings and misses there. And had a little pop in the glove back to the catcher Molnix from Natalie Nielsen. It's the pitch she likes, the catcher delivers high, and Poppy holds off on it. 1-2. Checks the wristband for the pitch. Delivers inside and called her out. Poppy thought it was too far inside, but umpire said no, it caught the edge. Called out on strikes. No runs with 2 hits there. We'll go 1 complete, 4-0. Westerners, they're coming to bat at the top of the second at the Girls State Softball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
We the people are what make this community great. We work hard. We work together. And we do our part to be a part of something bigger. That's why at Fairway, we're determined to keep food prices low, quality high, and tables full. Because this is our community. And that's what we do.
They say Buena Vista University is in the middle of a bunch of fields.
Hey guys, wait up! Game on. They say our idea of fun is morning tea, and afternoon tea,
And anytime tea.
And we hang out like bumps on a log.
They say Storm Lake, Iowa isn't in the center of the action. And when we study, we're not exactly grounded.
But you know what we say.
You gotta see it to believe it.
We go to the top of the second. Westerners held off mini rally there as Clarksville had 2 on, but 1 out. But shut off the rally, and they come back up to bat now. And it'll be the top of the order as they batted through the first time. Jaden Harris struck out to lead off the ball game. Then all the fireworks started for the Westerners. Class 1A quarterfinal at the state tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. Newell Fonda Lisbon in the other ball game going on. We'll get a score on that pretty soon here for you. This one lifted foul left side. Let's look over there. I see the flag fluttering a little bit, not as much as this afternoon. It was straight out there. We had a pretty good breeze coming out, which felt pretty good. Harris, 544. She tries a bunt. That one goes foul. Well, we could. Lisbon up 1-0, top of 6. My producer Anna tells me. An appearance by Paul Yeager calling that ball game on their other feed here, the Girls Union. He'll be joining up with Laura Leonard and calling, I think, the 1A championship 2, 3A, 2 maybe. Some of those coming up this week, and hits it foul. He's been up here watching these games today, doing some interviews, getting some background material for upcoming games. That one bounces. Something you see how the Westerners. Harris, the shortstop, has the plays on her wrist there. And that, you always saw that in football, but here they have it. They use it to call their hitting schemes. And this quick throw, not going to get there. I think she would have beat it out either way. That ball took a hop, and the shortstop came in, Behrens, but couldn't get it, so it's an infield single. Brings up Megan Minen, the second baseman. She singled and scored in the first inning. Wetta King, Lovren behind the plate, Emma Poppy at first, Chloe Ross at second, Cheyenne Behrens at short, Kaylin Hardy at third, Vance Borchert and Myers, outfield left to right, swing and a miss. Runner going! Got her! Nailed her! Lovren goes on Jaden Harris. So they erase the base runner there. And a big defensive play. See if that sparks the Indians now. Lovren had stolen 17 bases coming in, leader on the team, but doesn't get number 18 there. 1-1, the pitch is a ball. Sometimes that big defensive play could pick you up here. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Fouled off right over to the dugout, the Clarksville dugout. On the third base line. See those fluorescent shirts up there in the stands. Those are the Clarksville fans, and the Westerners are on the other side in the red state shirts. Swing and a miss. Got her on the change. Took a little something off it, and she swung way early on that. And
coming to the plate, number 6, Haley Wilkin.
That's the third strikeout now for Wedeking. And 2 away here. Brings up Haley Wilkin, the junior. She walked and scored last time up. Takes a ball. Wedeking reels back to second base. The put out. It's a 1-2-3 inning this time for the Westerners. We'll go to the bottom of the second. They lead 4-0 here at the Girls State Softball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
Mid-American Energy and you, together partnering to change the energy landscape by pioneering money-saving, energy efficiency programs and building a new industry in Iowa, wind energy, all while keeping your rates low. So what's next? We'll keep delivering cost-effective energy efficiency programs while putting money back in your pocket. That's right. You decide how best to spend your savings. That's a partnership good for you, good for the environment, and good for Iowa. Another way we're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
Des Moines. The S's are silent. Our city is buzzing. Catch what you've been missing today.
Back to the bottom of the second inning here, the state softball tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. Go back to what I said there. It was not a 1-2-3 inning. There was a leadoff single, then the runner caught stealing, and then the strikeout and ground out. So they did get one hit, but no runs. It brings up the 6, 7, and 8 batters for the Indians. And Chloe Ross, the senior second baseman, takes a strike. She's hitting .413, 2 homers, 7 strikeouts, 4 walks. Her line coming in here. And that's the ball. Natalie Nielsen on the mound. Elena Molinix, the catcher. Here's the ball. Haley Wilkin at first, Megan Minen at second, Jaden Harris at short, Taryn Wilkin at third, Bundy, Nemesio, and Johnson in the outfield. That one's high. 3-1, falling behind the batter here. That's the first 3-ball count. Well, it's the first time she's had more than 1 ball to a batter here in this early game. There's a strike. So that evens it up 3-2 now. For the leadoff batter at the bottom of the second, the Indians looking for some base runners. Oh, caught the corner, calls her out. Looking on the strikeout. Second strikeout for Nielsen. Brings up Rachel Borchardt, the freshman designated player, .464. 3 walks, 2 strikeouts, 2 doubles, and a triple. A little bit of her hitting line, and she follows that one into the dugout on the first base line, the Westerner dugout. Chop back to Nielsen. She'll throw to first for the out. Just like that, 2 away. Brings up Jenna Myers, the freshman, right fielder. 258 the season, 1 home run, 2 doubles. Swings and misses at the first one from Nielsen. The 0-1. High one, swings and misses. 0-2. Molnick steps over, looks for the pitch. Sets up outside and gets her reaching. Well, the Indians do go down in order here in the bottom of the second. 1, 2, 3. We'll go to the top of the third. Westerners leading 4-0 here at the state softball tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
With new Casey's Rewards, you can turn pizza into school donations. Download the Casey's app and earn points you can turn into donations to the schools you care about most. Or turn points into Casey's cash or fuel discounts. Start earning more ways to give and get a little more good. Casey's Rewards. Points for school, points for you, points for fuel, points for good. Now at Casey's, every 5th fountain drink you buy is free with Casey's Rewards. Casey's, here for good.
Top of the third, the Westerners come up leading 4-0. It'll be the 4, 5, 6 batters here in the 1A quarterfinal at the state tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau on the Girls Union Digital Network, powered by Mid-American Energy. Autumn Bundy, she reached on an error, scored on an error in the first inning. 0 for 1, takes a ball. So she was the benefit of the 2 errors for Clarksville and scored 1 of the 4 runs on that. She was the third run to score, takes a strike there. 1-1, clouds kind of over us, but from what I understand, the weather's off to the north and we should be all right here tonight. Change up there, she holds off on that. Coming out of her hand, it looked real big and good like a fastball, and then just tailed off, and she kind of saw that and didn't bite on it. That one rise coming up 3-1. Well, 3-1 count. Wedeking has walked, run, struck out 3 here, and there she's second walk of the ball game. Brings up Nemenzio, the center fielder.
Number 14, Tori Namazio.
She pulls it back. She scored last inning. They said it was a fielder's choice. I think it was a base hit. Which 1, 2. I think they must have given her a base hit because when you look at it, this one's a chopper foul. He announced it as a fielder's choice, but I think it was a base hit. That was the one that dropped in front of the plate. Nobody made a play on it, so that one fouled back to the screen. You see that net moving right in front of our camera here. Right in my broadcast position right there. 1-2, the count. Nemenzio. This one a chopper. Second baseman has the play to first. Got it. That was close. But Chloe Ross got it to Poppy for out number 1. Bundy advances to second.
Bundy to second. Batters number 8, Katie Johnson.
He brings up the right fielder, the freshman Katie Johnson. She reached on the fielder's choice her last time up. Chops this one. It's gonna stay fair. Wedeking was waiting, hoping it would roll foul because she knew she probably didn't have a play to pick that up, but it stays there.
Bundy to third. Batters number 23, Elena Moines.
Brings up Elena Molinix. She bunts it out front. Runner coming home on the squeeze. She'll score. And everybody advances. Boy, they just put pressure on you and run and run and run. So Bundy walked, got all the way around, and then she came in on the squeeze.
Molinix with the sacrifice bunt. Bundy comes in to score. Molinix to second on the air. Johnson to third.
Okay, so they're gonna charge an error, I guess, to the pitcher on that. Okay, Natalie Nielsen, the Westerner pitcher, steps in, rips one over the right side. She had a sac bunt her last time up. And strike 2. That's the thing you got to do, get ahead in the count on them so they take away that bunt. But I wouldn't put it past them to do it anyway with 2 strikes. Well, she took that one, goes down looking. Wedeking with her 4th strikeout.
Coming to the plate, number 16, Chloe Colt.
Brings up Chloe Colt, the DP. She struck out last time up. And looks like we're going to have the flex player, Wilkin, come in and bat. So we'll call that an IMT insurance substitution. We haven't had one yet today. Find out how you can be worry-free by going to imtims.com. Wilkin placed 3rd as the flex player, wasn't batting. Chloe Colt was batting in the DP spot. So Wilkin will come in and bat now.
Number 25, Karen Wilkin.
Takes a ball. Runners at 2nd and 3rd. 1 run in here in the inning with 2 outs now. And a 5-0 lead for the Westerners. This one hit the second, easy scoop and throw to end the inning. Westerners had one more, 5-0 as we go to the bottom of the 3rd here at the Girls State Softball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
We might not always know what the day will bring, but some things are certain. The sun will rise and your lights will go on. That's because at MidAmerican Energy, we're obsessively, relentlessly committed to providing you energy when and where you need it, to connecting with you and keeping our communities safe and strong. Because the most important thing we put our energy into is you. We're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
In Iowa, we all play by the same rules. Hard work pays off, practice makes perfect, success is something you earn, and teamwork helps us all be winners. The Iowa Pork Producers Association is proud to support statewide high school athletics. Because on our team and on yours, what we bring to the table is what brings us all together. Learn more about our commitment to Iowa at iowapork.org.
We go to the bottom of the third. The home team, Clarksville, has 2 hits but no runs here and 3 errors. It'll be the number 9 batter, Kaylin Hardy, the freshman third baseman, hitting .404. 6 walks, 2 Ks, and that one bounces.
Now batting for the Indians, number 2, Kaylin Hardy.
They did get 2 runners on in the first, but left them stranded. And Nielsen wheels, deals, and this one drops in front of the second baseman. She can't pick it up. And I would probably score that a hit myself. We'll see.
30, which is on the air.
Yeah, they're going to call an error. Maybe I'm too generous. I don't know.
Batter's number 7.
Okay, we'll bring up the top of the order here. Cheyenne Behrens, the junior, shortstop, grounded out to the pitcher last time up. She's hitting .517 coming into this one. This one ripped to right and over the head of the right fielder. Runner at first had to wait to see if that was going to be caught. Well, we have our first extra base hit. A double, a Kruger Seeds extra base hit. Hardy goes to third. Brought to you by Kruger Seeds here. All extra base hits brought to you by Kruger Seeds, your local seeds dealer. Visit KrugerSeed.com today to find out more. So that's the first extra base hit for Clarksville. And Johnson came in and was looking for that one and kind of went over the opposite shoulder there. Tried to get a read on it. Now, there are a lot of clouds up there looking up into the lights. I don't know if that matters as much with the yellow softball and seeing it as it might with baseball, but either way, it got by her to the fence and a double for Cheyenne Behrens, and the Indians have runners at second and third. No outs here in the bottom of the third. There's Janet Borchert takes a strike, the center fielder. 388, 1 home run. She singled, got stranded at third her last time up. Chop back to the pitcher. Runner off third, now she'll come home. Oh, looked like she got her hand in there, but they call her out.
Borchert grounds back to Nielsen.
Behrens ends up at third on the fielder's choice.
Borchert to second on the play. Intentionally walk.
And they're going to walk Wedeking to load the bases. And I think I mistakenly said Wedeking was a daughter. She's the sister of the head coach. Clarify that earlier. This one is lifted up. It's going to drop in there. That'll score a run. They're going to hold it third. So, the intentional walk comes back to bite him as Lovren singles RBI, and that brings up Emma Poppy. She struck out looking her last time up. I think Clarksville on the board here. Here's a ball. That one fouled off. 1-1. Bases loaded, 1 out here for the Indians. They're on the board. 5-1 now. And Emma Poppy, the senior. Trying to drive in some more runs. This one through by the shortstop. One run is in. Coming around, the 2 runs are in. A 2 RBI single for Poppy. And we got a 5-3 ball game. Runners at first and second. 1 out. Brings up Chloe Ross, the second baseman. She struck out looking the last time up. The second time through the lineup, Clarksville starting to find the range here. There's a strike by Ross. They intentionally walk Wedeking. She ends up coming around and scoring. And that one's high. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Swing and a miss. Strikes are out. 2 away. Want the tying run at first here with 2 outs now. And going to have a pinch runner, or a pinch hitter, excuse me. Mackenzie Bloker, the junior. Will come in.
Now batting for the Indians, number 9, Mackenzie Bloker.
Bloker takes a ball. And that was an IMT substitution brought to you by IMT Insurance. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Two and two. Swing and a miss, strikes are out. So 2 strikeouts the end of the inning, but Clarksville gets 3 runs there. It's a 5-3 ball game as we'll go to the top of the 4th here at the Girls State Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
Lecture halls? Not anymore. Southwestern Community College is a different place. It's where we break from traditional college to do what's best for your career. It's about teaching the way you learn, having fun along the way, and giving you the experience you need for what comes next. A job and an income in as little as 1 year. That's why you go to college in the first place. Southwestern Community College. Your career starts here. Check out SWIC's career-related programs at swiciowa.edu/yourcareer.
The Iowa Farm Bureau is proud to present this amazing state tournament and celebrate the accomplishments of Iowa's top teams and student athletes. To the Iowa Farm Bureau, this is more than just a sport. It's a chance for a small town kid to make it big. It's our future leaders. It's a reason to do more, to be more. And it's that farm strong spirit that can be found only in Iowa. Congratulations to the student athletes, the coaches on a successful year. And remember, the task ahead of you is never greater than the strength within you.
We go to the top of the 4th here in Fort Dodge, the Girls State Softball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau on the Girls Union Digital Network, powered by Mid-American Energy. Clarksville got on the board there, 3 runs on 3 hits 1 error and 2 left on base. So the Westerners come up the top of the 4th with the top of the order, and their lead down to 2. Clarksville stranded the tying and go ahead, or the tying run at first. And Corey Wedeking back out in the circle to face Harris. Takes a strike. Harris struck out, singled her last time up, got caught stealing in the second.
Number 17, Jaden Harris.
Senior shortstop lifts one high on the infield. Oh, it's going to get out of the infield into the grass. The center fielder is there.
Harris flies out to Borchert in center field for out number 1.
Janet Borchert makes the play to retire Harris.
Batters number 1, Megan Minen.
Megan Minen, the sophomore, second baseman, singled and scored, struck out 1 for 2 with a run scored. Swings and misses there. Clarksville, a little energy from that last inning, getting some runs on the board, making it a 2-run ball game now. Swing and a miss again. Wedeking coming right at the hitter. And I need to appeal that. I'm going to go to third. Nope, he says, yeah, I was going to say. The catcher looked down to third, but that left-handed, or down to first. Umpire went to the third base umpire, and he said no. This one is popped up on the infield, caught by the third baseman. So 2 pop-ups, 2 outs here. And that'll bring up Haley Wilkin. She walked and grounded out. Scored. 0 for 1 with a run scored. For Wilkin. Strike. Man, that picks up a pitcher when you get a couple outs behind you on defense. Wedeking bends back, delivers, lifted foul, 0-2. Lights on, sun's still not down. It's behind the clouds though, so it's not causing as much trouble as we have with the glare when it isn't in these late games. In this diamond, that one's high. 1-2. This one lifted high to right fielder back, makes the catch. Jenna Myers made it look interesting, but the side goes down in order in the top of the 4th. Clarksville coming up with a chance to try to go at that lead a little more here at the state softball tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
Mid-American Energy and you, together partnering to change the energy landscape by pioneering money-saving, energy efficiency programs and building a new industry in Iowa, wind energy, all while keeping your rates low. So what's next? We'll keep delivering cost-effective energy efficiency programs while putting money back in your pocket. That's right. You decide how best to spend your savings. That's a partnership good for you, good for the environment, and good for Iowa. Another way we're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
At Waldorf University, we are warriors. On campus and online. In the classroom and on the field. Our work today will power tomorrow, continuing a rich tradition started in 1903. And once you're one of us, you forever are. Waldorf University, we are warriors.
There we have it, sunset over Harlan Rogers, the girls' state softball tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. Beautiful picture there. And a strike to the leadoff batter in the bottom of the 4th, Jenna Myers, a right fielder. She struck out her first time up for Clarksville. They got 3 on the board the last inning. And there's 2 straight strikes by Nielsen, it comes right out in this inning. They got 3, then what? Put the Westerners down at order and now come up to bat with the 8-9 and top of the order again. This one lifted to center. Center fielder under it, Tori Nemenzio makes the play. 1 away. Randy, the cameraman over there, getting us that shot. As you see the crowd here too, Clarksville in their fluorescent highlighter shirts. Kaylin Hardy, the freshman third baseman. She reached on an error, got all the way to third, and was stranded there in the last inning. Or no, she was put out then. Strike. And I think the other game has gone final over there. We'll get you a score on that. Lisbon advances 3-0 over Newell Fonda. So the winner of this one will meet Lisbon tomorrow night at 7:30. This is Tuesday, right? Yeah. This one to right, long fly to right. Out number 2, so 2 deep flies to right. That brings up the top of the order, Cheyenne Behrens. She doubled her last time up, grounded out, 1 for 2 and a run scored. Yeah, we'll see if Clarksville can get something going with 2 outs here. Wow, rips that one. Third base. Coach over there smiles. She got out of the way in time. And Behrens will step back in. Strike. Nielsen ahead here in the count now.
Now batting for the Indians, number 7, Cheyenne Behrens.
Junior hitting .517 coming into this. Lays off the high and outside pitch, 1-2. Nielsen gets the pitch she likes from the catcher. Now will deliver this one. Gonna get in there to center field, and the catch made by Nemenzio. And the side will go down in order on 3. Fly balls to the outfield. And Clarksville retired in order. 4 complete. We'll be back with the top of the 5th inning after this at the state softball tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
Believe it when I know yeah, we going high. Gotta climb to the top, but we're never gonna stop. When I know yeah, we going high. We're going high.
Hey, Central College has a new tuition price of just $18,600. That means the college experience that opens doors for a lifetime is more affordable than ever, and scholarships are still available. Apply today at central.edu.
Hey fans, a reminder, Central College has a new tuition price of just $18,600. That means the college experience that opened doors for a lifetime is now more affordable than ever, and scholarships are still available. Apply at central.edu. So both teams go down in order in the 4th. And we stick at 5-3 here, the Westerners leading. As we come into the top of the 5th, Autumn Bundy will lead it off. The 4, 5, 6 batters here. Bundy reached on an error, scored on an error, reached on a walk and scored. And Corey Wedicke ready to go in the circle. Blow gets by the catcher, rolls back.
Now batting for the Westerners, number 3, Autumn Bundy.
Brings it inside, 2-0. Brings the strike. 2-1. Chop foul. 2-2. So you'll see that sun trying to peek down over there toward the left field line. 2-2 pitch to leadoff here. This one fouled over. Poppy makes a run at it but can't get to it. That one bounces for ball 3. Full count. Full count to the leadoff batter, top of the 5, 5th, and walks her. Second walk given up. I'm going to make that the 3rd walk given up. Tori Nemenzio. Comes up. Reaching the fielder's choice and scored. Grounded out. 0 for 2. Now we're going to have a runner. An IMT insurance substitution. It'll be Sierra Barron.
Now running at first, number 15, Sierra Barron.
Sierra Barron running at first for Bundy on the IMT insurance substitution. Learn how you can be worry-free at imtins.com.
And now batting, number 22, Bobby Hartman.
And in to bat is Abby Hartman. She bunts it. They'll throw her out. Sacrifice.
Hartman with the sacrifice bunt.
For out number 1.
Second. Batter's number 8, Katie Johnson.
Moves Barron over to second. And brings up Katie Johnson. So that was a double INS substitution there. The batter and the pinch runner. Chopper back to the pitcher. She'll go over to first. Out number 2. And the runner over to 3rd. Well, let's see if they bunt and bring that runner from 3rd. Barron. Elena Molinix. She sacrificed up her first time up right to 3rd. She'll go to first. Got her. What a stretch by Poppy. Stretches out, and what a throw by Hardy. And no runs there after the leadoff walk. We'll go to the bottom of the 5th here. Still 5-3. Clarksville coming up to bat at the state tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
We might not always know what the day will bring, but some things are certain. The sun will rise and your lights will go on. That's because at MidAmerican Energy, we're obsessively, relentlessly committed to providing you energy when and where you need it, to connecting with you and keeping our communities safe and strong. Because the most important thing we put our energy into is you. We're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
here at the Girls State Tournament, something I haven't heard throughout the tournament, the chicken dance song, which is fine. Emma Poppy, the big stretch over there to get the out. And we're at Janet Borchert, the 2-3-4 for Clarksville here. In the bottom of the fifth, trailing by 2. We've been battling back since that first inning. Here's a strike. Westerners got 4 in the first, 1 in the third. Clarksville came with 3 in the third. Borchert singled, reached on a fielder's choice and scored in that third inning. She takes the ball. And ripped into right center. That's going to get to the fence. She'll round it. Head to second. And is there with a double. Leadoff double for Borchert. A Kruger Seeds extra base hit brought to you by Kruger Seeds. Brings up Wedeking. They walked her intentionally the last time up with 2 runners on, and she ended up scoring on that. Hitting .540 with 2 home runs, 22 RBI. That's why they walked her, but it ended up not working out as she scored because they had 2 singles behind her. And ball 2, not going to walk her here, but they're going to be careful as she is the tying run at the plate with no outs. Here in the bottom of the fifth for Clarksville. Outside for ball 3. So maybe just lay it out there, nothing good. See if she hurts herself, but senior, you think she probably will be comfortable unless there's one she really likes. There's a strike. Didn't like that one. Still could be choosy here. The hitters count 3-1. Borchert out at second off the leadoff double. This one over the head of the shortstop. Borchert motors around and she'll score. We got a 1-run ball game, an RBI single for Wedeking. So they went away, came inside, and then left one over the plate, and you can't do that with a senior who knows how to handle that bat. Brings up Lovren, this catcher. She got an RBI single her last time up and grounded out, 1 for 2. Now she represents the go-ahead run over there, or at the plate rather. Wedeking at first. This one lifted toward left. Center's going to drop in there for a base hit. Everybody will have to hold up to one base, but a double, a single, and Clarksville has got a rally going here in the bottom of the fifth. No outs. In the heart of their order, brings up Emma Poppy, sister of Maddie Poppy, the singer. Probably recognize the name. She got an RBI single her last time up. Made a great stretch out to get that out. The last out of the last inning there over at first base. Has a chance here. Put her team up ahead with a single. Chopper toward the shortstop. She'll come up with it, go to second. They turn to look to first, but got it done on the fielder's choice. So they retire Lovren for the first out. Wedeking at third, Poppy at first on the fielder's choice. Brings up Chloe Ross. She struck out twice. It's interesting kind of see if they maybe trying to give Westerners a taste of their own medicine and squeeze bunt, but you got Wedeking over there at third. But if that's not your game, then you don't do that, but we'll see. Ross, 413, 2 homers. She's got some pop at the bat, 14 RBI. 1 out here. That one's low. 1-1. And coach calls a timeout. She wants a conference here. Wants to make sure everybody's on the same page with this so nobody gets run off or here because a tying run at third. Go ahead, run at first. And if anything, you don't want that runner at third to be the second out. So we got a on conference now. The umpire coming over, the plate umpire. Jeff Osborne is going to say, okay, time to break it up. Let's get back to softball here. Girls State Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau on the digital network powered by Mid-American Energy, the Girls Union. And man, just great weather so far on the first 2 days here as we head into the evening here. Chloe Ross, again, struck out looking, struck out twice here. There she tried to bunt. Now they throw down, and they run into the fielder, and in comes Wedeking as they threw to second. Poppy ran in to the player covering the bag, and she dropped the ball. And now he's coming out and saying there was interference. And nothing called out there. Todd Colt comes out, and now he goes out on the diamond to talk to umpire there. Well, they're bringing in the third base umpire, and he's trying to say there was some kind of interference there, I think. You see him talking as Poppy got there just as the ball did, and then the shortstop dropped the ball. And Wedeking then ends up coming in and tying it up here. And now they call her out. No. Still arguing it here. And the umpires come back. And the grunt will stand, and Poppy will stay at second with the stolen base. And a 1-2 count on Ross. That one's high, 2-2. So made his case known there. Maybe that's something for the future too here, looking ahead. But Ross, a 2-2 count. Just 1 out. Count goes full. Go ahead run in Poppy at second. Clarksville's plated 2 here in the inning to tie it up. Just 1 out. Holds off the high ball, and there's a walk. First and second. And looks like, are we going to have a pinch hitter here? No. Borchart's going to come to bat. No pinch. Borchert, the DP. Oh, is she coming back in? Yeah. She is, because they batted for her last time, and Borchert's coming back in. Borchert hits it, a single through the right side. Runner coming around. Clarksville takes the lead. Emma Poppy motors around to score off the single, RBI single by Borchert. Chloe Ross goes over to third. And still one out. Runner at third. Borchert comes up big. There with the hit. Borchert, that's her 9th RBI in the season, and looks like we're going to have a pitching change here for the Westerners. Let's take a break. We'll be back. You're watching the state tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
Mid-American Energy and you, together partnering to change the energy landscape by pioneering money-saving, energy efficiency programs and building a new industry in Iowa, wind energy, all while keeping your rates low. So what's next? We'll keep delivering cost-effective energy efficiency programs while putting money back in your pocket. That's right. You decide how best to spend your savings. That's a partnership good for you, good for the environment, and good for Iowa. Another way we're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
Pitching change here for the Westerners. Megan Minen comes in from second to pitch. An IMT Insurance substitution. Learn more about IMT Insurance. Learn how you can be worry-free with IMT at imtins.com. Minen, sophomore, 2-0. 4 strikeouts, 2 walks, and 8 innings pitched. 2 appearances. So Nielsen leaves 6 runs on 9 hits, 3 errors. And then they'll send Nielsen over to first base. And where did Wilkin go? Okay, Wilkin goes to second base. Okay. Strike to Jenna Myers. After all that, the freshman steps in, struck out, flied out to center her last time up. Led off the 4th inning. Chopper stays fair, come up and throws. Back home! Got him, double play. And the Westerners throw out Ross at home. Indians take the lead, though, after 5, 6-5. You're watching the Girls State Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
With new Casey's Rewards, you can turn pizza into school donations. Download the Casey's app and earn points you can turn into donations to the schools you care about most. Or turn points into Casey's Cash or fuel discounts. Start earning more ways to give and get a little more good. Casey's Rewards. Points for school, points for you, points for fuel, points for good. Now at Casey's, every 5th fountain drink you buy is free with Casey's Rewards. Casey's, here for good.
Des Moines. The S's are silent. Our city is buzzing. Catch what you've been missing today.
Top of the 6th inning. Clarksville now with the lead. Doing the YMCA in the dugout after taking the lead in that last inning. Ended on a good defensive play as Moines came in to pitch. Meyer grounded out to first, and then Nielsen, who moved from pitcher to first, threw to home and caught Chloe Ross coming in. And so now Nielsen will come up to hit. Now playing first base. She fouls this one off.
Leading off the top of the sixth for the Westerners, number 12, Natalie Nielsen.
And that one fouled back. Lisbon awaiting the winner here. This one fouled off again. Nielsen. Leading off the top of the sixth, Westerners find themselves trailing for the first time. Little chopper back to the pitcher, Wedeking up, and guns are out. A lot of coaching chess match going on there too. Chloe Colt comes in, back in. She struck out. Then they batted for her in the third. So she's 0 for 1. She squares and pulls back. Ball 1. Tight one in the nightcap here, 6-5. This one goes foul. Colt ran down and tripped and fell. Face first onto the first base bag. I don't think she was trying to slide in head first, but she just fell there. Now it's a 1-1 count here. See how the Westerners respond. Fouls that off. After the big inning by Clarksville. Plated 3 in that last inning on 4 hits. Colt, the number 9 hitter. 1 and 2. Swing and miss and strikes out. That is, let's see, I think strikeout number 5 for Wedeking. Top of the order coming up. Jordan Harris struck out, singled, flied out, 1 for 3. Caught stealing after that single, and then takes a strike. And just caught a piece of that, and it caught the catcher too, on her hand, I believe. Leverin goes down. And try to keep that hand out of there, but it came down on the angle. Looking at it, you see her shaking it out there. The trainer right out to look at it. Sometimes she's going to pick up the glove, and those catchers, man, they got the toughest job out there because they got to catch every pitch, make the plays at home, watch out for those foul balls. on every play. Umpire checks with her. Says we're ready to go here. It's the sun going down. Finally here. The lights taking full effect. Harris, 0-2 rather. That one comes high. 1-2. In the rare times Wedeking lost control and it kind of went up high on her. Stands in. This one trying to lift it to the left side. Just going to get out of play. Sarah Vance trying to run that down over there. Lovren catching. Poppy at first. Ross at second. Behrens at short. Hardy at third. Vance, Borchert, and Myers. Outfield left to right. The defense behind Wedeking. She didn't need it that time. As strikeout number 2 in the inning, and Westerners go down in order in the top of the 6th. Clarksville comes up to bat, leading 6-5 here at the Girls State Softball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
MidAmerican Energy and you, together partnering to change the energy landscape by pioneering money-saving, energy efficiency programs and building a new industry in Iowa, wind energy, all while keeping your rates low. So what's next? We'll keep delivering cost-effective energy efficiency programs while putting money back in your pocket. That's right. You decide how best to spend your savings. That's a partnership good for you, good for the environment, and good for Iowa. Another way we're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
We go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Clarksville coming up with a 1-run lead. They'll be the bottom of the order, then the top. Number 9, 1-2. Kaylin Hardy, the freshman, third baseman, reached on an error, flied out. 0-2, facing Megan Minen in relief. She started at second, moved to pitcher. And there's a ball. Indians three in the third, 3 in the 5th to take the lead. And the ball. And that's off the hand of the pitcher to shortstop. Not going to be in time, and thankfully, she had Nielsen over there, that long wingspan, able to reach out and grab the ball and keep it from maybe being an extra base. Leadoff single by Hardy. Brings up Cheyenne Barron. 6 runs now on 10 hits, 3 errors for Clarksville. Barron's. She doubled and scored, grounded out, flied out. 1 for 3 with a run scored. Takes a strike on the outside edge. Clarksville just trying to get some insurance runs here. Get to second. She'll go to first. So the ground out. Almost thought about maybe tagging the runner, but it wasn't, I don't think, at a spot where she wanted to mess with that. They go get the run. Borchert, the center fielder, comes up. She's singled, reached on a fielder's choice, doubled, scored 2 runs. 2 for 3. Fouls that one off. Clarksville looking to move on and meet Lisbon Wednesday, right back here at 7:30 tomorrow night. Another nightcap. Chopper right by the pitcher. Shortstop comes over, knocks it down, keeps it on the infield, but there won't be a play. And an infield single here. And that moves Hardy to third. Borchert to first. Corey Wedeking. And Wedeking intentionally walked, scored, singled with an RBI our last time up in that inning. And a single, so two for two with a walk and 2 runs scored and an RBI. Takes a strike. He elected to Walker in the third with 2 runners on. And then the next 2 runners hit a single and a double to drive the runs in. Fouls it off. Oh, and 2. And she holds off on that. Wedeking had a notion, but held off on it. Takes ball 1. Lay appeal out there. First base umpire said no. She didn't go. First and third, 1 out for Wedeking. Takes it outside. 2 homers, 22 RBI. We'll make it 23 with the 1 added tonight. 5 doubles. And it rings her up on that outside edge. Went back there again, and she goes down looking. Thought it was outside, but brings up Ainsley Lovren, the catcher. She's got 2 singles, a ground out, 2 for 3 with an RBI. Chopper to the shortstop. She'll throw across to first and end the inning. So 2 singles, 2 runners left on. We'll go to the top of the 7th. Westerners need a run to stay alive here. The Girls State Softball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
In Iowa, we all play by the same rules. Hard work pays off, practice makes perfect, success is something you earn, and teamwork helps us all be winners. The Iowa Pork Producers Association is proud to support statewide high school athletics. Because on our team and on yours, what we bring to the table is what brings us all together. Learn more about our commitment to Iowa at iowapork.org.
They say Buena Vista University is in the middle of a bunch of fields.
Hey guys, wait up! Game on. They say our idea of fun is morning tea. And afternoon tea.
And anytime tea.
And we hang out like bumps on a log.
They say a storm like Iowa isn't in the center of the action. And when we study, we're not exactly grounded.
But you know what we say.
You gotta see it to believe it.
We're at Fort Dodge. Top of the 7th here, the 1A quarterfinal. Clarksville up 6-5. The Westerners from Akron-Westfield coming up to bat with the 2-3-4 batters. Need a run to tie it up. 2 to go ahead. They scored 4 to open it up, 1 in the 3rd. And then Clarksville came back with 3 in the 3rd, 3 in the 5th to take the lead. And leading off, Megan Minen. Takes a ball. Moines now pitching after starting out at second base. Chopper back to Wedeking. She'll turn and throw. One away. Stay tuned. We'll have our Casey's General Store player of the game coming up, and we'll have an interview with that player of the game. When this one is over, I have a good idea on who it might be at this point. Swing and a miss. We won't say yet because things could change in a hurry. We know that. Wilkin walked and scored, grounded out, and flied out, 0 for 2 with a run scored. This one hit to right, it's going to drop, just as I said. And she's got the tying run now at first with one out. Autumn Bundy, the left fielder, she reached on an error, scored on an error, walked and scored and walked. So 0 for 1 with 2 runs scored. Strike to Bundy. Wilkin 3 stolen bases over at first. They've been very aggressive on the bases. That is the run they need over there to tie it anyway. And here's a ball, 1-1. Lisbon waiting for tomorrow night matchup, same time, 7:30, right back here. I'll be with you on the Iowa Central Field. There's a strike of the Girls Union Digital Network, powered by Mid-American Energy. Sundown, you see the trees highlighted there in the outfield, behind the outfield fence. Swing and a miss, strikeout for out number 2. Clarksville not away from completing the comeback and advancing. And Todd Cole calls time. Nemazio. She reached and the fielder's choice scored, grounded out. It had a sacrifice. 0 for 2. Or no, she didn't bat that last time, so 0 for 1. Tying run at first, 2 outs. Top of the 7th. Fouled off the screen and rolls into the Clarksville dugout. 0-1. Wilkin over at first. Ball low. 1-1. Westerners looking for their comeback here. Top of the 7th, 2 outs. Fouled off. And that went over the screen. 1-2 down to the final strike here for the Westerners. Clarksville fans on their feet in the outfield and up here in the stands. Fouled off again. Menzio, the junior center fielder, battling here, trying to keep the season alive. This wild, wacky COVID-19 season. Chopper to third, comes up, and wide throw. Runner's coming around. She'll score to tie it up. And over to third, Nemenzio. Reaches on the air. Wilkin comes all the way around to tie it up. Goes wide of the first baseman on the throwing error of the third baseman. And now we got a tie ball game in the top of the seventh. 2 outs. And the Westerners now have the go-ahead run at third with 2 outs. Will they bunt is the question. They've done that all ball game here with a runner at third. Here's Wedeking. Wheels and deals. Slap to second. She'll throw to first to end the inning, but not before the Westerners. Tied up. We'll go to the bottom of the seventh. Clarksville needs a run to win it and advance. You're watching the Girls State Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
We might not always know what the day will bring, but some things are certain. The sun will rise and your lights will go on. That's because at Mid-American Energy, we're obsessively, relentlessly committed to providing you energy when and where you need it, to connecting with you and keeping our communities safe and strong. Because the most important thing we put our energy into is you. We're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
We the people are what make this community great. We work hard. We work together. And we do our part to be a part of something bigger. That's why at Fairway, we're determined to keep food prices low, quality high, and tables full. Because this is our community. And that's what we do.
At the Girls State Softball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. Bottom of the seventh, tied 6-6 in this 1A quarterfinal. Clarksville will come to bat. 5, 6, and 7 in the lineup. They battled back. Midwesterners battled back and played it a run. It'll be Emma Poppy. Struck out, singled in 2 runs, reached on a fielder's choice and scored. And takes the ball. Megan Minnan on the mound in relief of Natalie Nielsen. Nielsen over at first. Wilkin, who was at first, moved to second. Haley Wilkin, swing and a miss by Poppy. And coach tell him, Poppy, you pulled your head out on that. Keep your head in and on the ball. As they need a base runner on any way they can. Chopper off the glove of the third baseman. The shortstop can't get to it. A chopping hit by Poppy. Off the glove of Taryn Wilkin, and Jaden Harris had to put on the brakes, and she stopped and couldn't get to it. So there's a go-ahead run, the winning run at first. Up comes Chloe Ross, the senior second baseman. Struck out, walked. Was stranded at third in the fifth. 0 for 2, looks to bunt, and the runner going down, and Poppy will get to second. So didn't get the bunt down for the sacrifice, but got the job done there. Tying run now at second. Shortstop, second baseman playing back. Oh, 1 pitch. Minnan really pitched pretty well coming in the situation she had to there. Now called on her to shut it off and let him get in for another bat. And there's a ball. She hadn't pitched that many innings. 8 innings coming in. She got 2-0 record through those 8 innings. There's a ball. 3-1. Well, first is open. 3-1. Ball. Base on balls to Chloe Ross. First and second, no outs. Brings up Rachel Borchert, the DP. She singled in a runner last time up. Or wait, no, that wasn't Borchert. That was the pinch hitter. No, that was Borchert. She came back in and got the RBI. I got to read my handwriting. There's so many scribbles that has happened here. She came back in and got the single in the RBI there. Takes a ball here. So 1-0. No outs. Runners at first and second. Clarksville, if they push a run across, they advance to the semis. This one is going deep to center. Backing up and catching it is Nemenzio for the long out. One down now. And that brings up Jenna Myers, the freshman right fielder. 0 for 3 with a strikeout, fly out, ground out. She has a home run on the season, 2 doubles, 11 RBI. An RBI here would be a game-winning RBI. Takes a strike. Nyman. There's a strike on the outside edge. Megan Minen not backing off here. Swing and a miss, struck her out. 2 away. Tying run staying at, or the go-ahead run staying at second. Winning run. Here's Hardy. She singled her last time up. Flied out to right. And grounded out. And that's a ball. Mine and the sophomore. Checks the wristband for the pitch number. 1-0. Chopper to third. She'll step on the bag for the force. We're going to extras, folks. We'll go to the top of the 8th. After this, you're watching the Girls State Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
With new Casey's Rewards, you can turn pizza into school donations. Download the Casey's app and earn points you can turn into donations to the schools you care about most. Or turn points into Casey's Cash or fuel discounts. Start earning more ways to give and get a little more good. Casey's Rewards. Points for school, points for you, points for fuel, points for good. Now at Casey's, every 5th fountain drink you buy is free with Casey's Rewards. Casey's, here for good.
Des Moines. The S's are silent. Our city is buzzing. Catch what you've been missing today.
It's a beautiful night here in Fort Dodge. Let's play an extra inning, shall we, at the Girls State Softball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. We'll go to the top of the 8th. The 7, 8, 9 batters up for Akron-Westfield. They rallied with a run to tie it in the top of the 7th and shut off. Stranded 2 Clarksville runners in the bottom of the 7th. And up comes Elena Molnix, the catcher. She has a sacrifice, a fielder's choice and ground out 0 for 2. She takes a strike. It's a good thing the winner doesn't have to play till late tomorrow. They can sleep in. Rest up. That one comes high and tight, 1-1. Fans saying, come on, Elena. Westerners need another rally here. Chopper over to first. Poppy will come off the bag and make the play herself. One away.
Bonix grounds out to first. Coming to the plate's number 12.
And that'll bring up Natalie Nielsen. Pitcher turned first baseman, who has sacrificed, struck out, grounded out, 0 for 2. Takes a ball. Fouled off. 1-1. Going on 2 hours now for this one. And I just got a cold water out of the bullpen. Thank you. Chopper back to the pitcher. She'll throw her out. Out number 2. Nielsen to Wedeking. 2 down. Brings up Chloe Colt. Struck out her last time up. 0 for 2. 2 strikeouts. Takes a ball from Wedeking. Two down, 1 ball. And make it 1 strike. Top of the 8th. Akron-Westfield tied it up in the 7th with a run. Clarksville got 2 runners on. Got a leadoff single. A walk and left him stranded at first and second. Or rather got him, couldn't get him in. They got the force out at third for that last out. 1 and 2 now. We're down to 1 and 2 with 2 outs. Wedeking flings it. That's a fair ball. And it's a short single. A dribble single. So now the go-ahead run is at first in the top of the order for the Westerners. Jane Harris, the shortstop, struck out. Single, caught stealing, flied out, and struck out. 1 for 4. Swings a miss, runner going. They throw down, and she slides into second with a stolen base. Colt steals second. That's her 9th stolen base this season, and it's 0-1 count to Harris. Chopper over the head of the pitcher, coming across the shortstop. She's going to turn, come home, and she'll be out. So they go for it. They send her. And she's thrown out at the plate. And Clarksville will get a chance to come up in the bottom of the 8th to win it here. You're watching the Girls State Tournament presented by Iowa Farm Bureau.
Mid-American Energy and you, together partnering to change the energy landscape by pioneering money-saving, energy efficiency programs and building a new industry in Iowa, wind energy, all while keeping your rates low. So what's next? We'll keep delivering cost-effective energy efficiency programs while putting money back in your pocket. That's right. You decide how best to spend your savings. That's a partnership good for you, good for the environment, and good for Iowa. Another way we're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
We the people are what make this community great. We work hard. We work together. And we do our part to be a part of something bigger. That's why at Fairway, we're determined to keep food prices low, quality high, and tables full. Because this is our community. And that's what we do.
I'm not those guys in the other time. Here we go. Bottom of the 8th here. Girls State Softball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. Dar Danielson, and once again, Clarksville comes up to the plate with a chance to win it here. Top of the order, Cheyenne Behrens. This one ripped by the right fielder. Behrens around first. Heading to second. She's heading to third. Behrens coming all the way to home. Walk off in the park. Home run. Woo! Behrens. It got back there to the fence and the Westerners couldn't get it out. Man, 11. Inside the park, home run. The Kruger Seeds extra base hit. Every home run sponsored by Adrenaline Fundraising. They'll donate $5 to the Girls High School Athletic Union to support future state softball events. If your group is interested in learning how to grow your fundraising, give Adrenaline Fundraising a call. I think we know our Casey's player of the game, Cheyenne Behrens, with the walk-off inside the Parker. Home run. And man, give the Westerners a thumbs up. That was a battle. Clarksville on home plate celebrating here. Fans, Casey's General Store is proud to sponsor the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union. And today's player of the game. I'll tell you more here in a minute. Let's go to the award ceremony because the Westerners gave a heck of a game here. Of the Girls Athletic Union. Presenting awards representing the IGHSAU is Executive Director Gene Bader. At this time, we would like to congratulate the Akron-Westfield Westerners and head coach Todd Coate on an outstanding softball season. Westerner fans, you are welcome to greet your team from the outfield of the baseball diamond. So Clarksville will play Wednesday. And back to our Casey's player of the game. Casey's proud to sponsor the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union player of the game. Casey's is at the heart of many Iowa communities, cheering on our local teams and fans and making sure there's fresh pizza, win or lose. Sign up for your Casey's Rewards, the rewards program that gives back by letting you redeem points for Casey's cash, fuel discounts, or donations to local schools. We'll take a break. We'll come back and talk with our Casey's player of the game here at the Girls State Softball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
Mid-American Energy and you, together partnering to change the energy landscape by pioneering money-saving, energy efficiency programs and building a new industry in Iowa, wind energy, all while keeping your rates low. So what's next? We'll keep delivering cost-effective energy efficiency programs while putting money back in your pocket. That's right. You decide how best to spend your savings. That's a partnership good for you, good for the environment, and good for Iowa. Another way we're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
Hey, Central College has a new tuition price of just $18,600. That means the college experience that opens doors for a lifetime is more affordable than ever, and scholarships are still available. Apply today at central.edu.
With new Casey's Rewards, you can turn pizza into school donations. Download the Casey's app and earn points you can turn into donations to the schools you care about most. Or turn points into Casey's cash or fuel discounts. Start earning more ways to give and get a little more good. Casey's Rewards. Points for school, points for you, points for fuel, points for good. Now at Casey's, every fifth fountain drink you buy is free with Casey's Rewards. Casey's, here for good.
Believe it when I know yeah, we going high. Gotta climb to the top, but we're never gonna stop. When I know yeah, we going high. We're going high.
Des Moines. The S's are silent. Our city is buzzing. Catch what you've been missing today.
We the people are what make this community great. We work hard. We work together. And we do our part to be a part of something bigger. That's why at Fairway, we're determined to keep food prices low, quality high, and tables full. Because this is our community. And that's what we do.
At Waldorf University, we are warriors. On campus and online. In the classroom and on the field. Our work today will power tomorrow, continuing a rich tradition started in 1903. And once you're one of us, you forever are. Waldorf University, we are warriors.
In Iowa, we all play by the same rules. Hard work pays off, practice makes perfect, success is something you earn, and teamwork helps us all be winners. The Iowa Pork Producers Association is proud to support statewide high school athletics. Because on our team and on yours, what we bring to the table is what brings us all together. Learn more about our commitment to Iowa at iowapork.org.
Crowded lecture halls? Not anymore. Southwestern Community College is a different place. It's where we break from traditional college to do what's best for your career. It's about teaching the way you learn, having fun along the way, and giving you the experience you need for what comes next. A job and an income in as little as 1 year. That's why you go to college in the first place. Southwestern Community College. Your career starts here. Check out SWIC's career-related programs at swiciowa.edu/yourcareer.
The Iowa Farm Bureau is proud to present this amazing state tournament and celebrate the accomplishments of Iowa's top teams and student athletes. To the Iowa Farm Bureau, this is more than just a sport. It's a chance for a small town kid to make it big. It's our future leaders. It's a reason to do more, to be more. And it's that farm strong spirit that can be found only in Iowa. Congratulations to the student athletes, the coaches on a successful year. And remember, the task ahead of you is never greater than the strength within you.
We might not always know what the day will bring, but some things are certain. The sun will rise and your lights will go on. That's because at MidAmerican Energy, we're obsessively, relentlessly committed to providing you energy when and where you need it, to connecting with you and keeping our communities safe and strong. Because the most important thing we put our energy into is you. We're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
Back at Iowa Central Field here at the Girls State Softball Tournament in Fort Dodge, presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. Dar Danielson with you, and wow, a walk-off inside the park home run. Clarksville gets the win here tonight, 7-6. Cheyenne Barons hit that home run. Let's talk. What were you looking for when you went up there?
I was just looking for a base hit, hopefully in a gap, which it kind of did. It kind of didn't. I don't know. I was just hoping for a really good base hit to start it off, and that happened. So.
And it kind of looked like for a minute she might catch it and get to it, didn't it?
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, dang, she caught it.
And then you turn on the wheels. Got a little speed there,
yeah,
huh?
Yeah, I got going.
Well, so then you get around and you score, and obviously, man, this team just, the Westerners, they didn't give up at all, and you guys didn't give up. That was a good old-fashioned knockdown drag-out, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a good game. We both put up a way good fight, and we knew it was going to be a good game. It always is. Top 8, they're way good. So.
How did you guys collect yourself after that first inning? You got down, what was it, 4-0, and, man, they were just running wild on you. And what did you do then to kind of collect everything?
Yeah, we all kind of just came together, and we said to play our game because we know how we play, and that first inning was not how we play, and we just came together, everyone took a deep breath, and we ended up in the favor. So.
And then you had your pitcher, obviously the veteran out there, and she never really lost the cool too much and just kept at it, didn't she?
Yeah, Corey's definitely the calmest one on that field, which is kind of crazy because she's a pitcher. She definitely keeps us all calm. So.
And at one point they intentionally walked her, and then that ended up that she scored. Yeah. So, you know, a big comeback. So. What are the plans tonight? I understand you like doing some TikToks, and I do a little bit of that tonight to celebrate.
Yeah, we'll definitely go back to the hotel, shower up. TikTok has been our thing lately, so we'll probably make some more TikToks.
Well, quite a season here, and what a way to, got the state tournament going and get a win in advance. So what are the plans then as you prepare then looking to the next game?
Our goal, everyone's everyone's goal down here is to win it, obviously. And last year we were runners-up, and we want to try and get back to that game, but obviously take it one game at a time. So that's our goal. Keep at it.
Yep, and you'll face, let's see, Lisbon. And the good news is you have till 7:30 tomorrow night. You get to go home a little
Wow, I didn't even know that.
to play. Yeah, I guess it's set at 7:30 right back here on this field. So, wow, congratulations, our Casey's player of the game. And I have not seen an inside the park home run since my son played in Little League baseball, but whatever works, right?
Yeah, whatever works. I'll take it.
All right, Cheyenne Barons gets the walk-off inside the park home run here with a 7-6 win here, and the Indians advance to play Lisbon tomorrow night at 7:30. That's going to wrap it up here. A beautiful day of softball here at the Girls State Tournament in Fort Dodge, presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.